let us try to understand how to connect with Kartikeya Subrahmanya during our meditation sessions. In my previous video, I have talked about how to connect with the Muladhara Chakra deities, Swadhisthana Chakra deities, Manipura Chakra deities, Anahata Chakra deities, Vishuddha Chakra deities, and now we are talking about how to connect with the Ajna Chakra deities. In the Ajna Chakra, there are two deities. One is Kartikeya Subrahmanya, that is the Shiva Tattva, and the Shakti Tattva is Mahavidya Chinnamasta. You have to know that Muladhara Chakra represents the ground floor of the house, Swadhisthana first floor, Manipura second floor, Anahata third floor, Vishuddha fourth floor, and Ajna is the fifth floor. So in the fifth floor of the house, there are two houses, two doors. One is Shiva Tattva Kartikeya Subrahmanya and another is Shakti Tattva Mahavidya Chinnamasta. So after meeting Mahavidya Matangi in the fourth house, you have to go to the fifth house, that is upstairs. This is all going on inside the mind. It's not going on in the physical realm. In the physical realm, you are chanting Kartikeya Subrahmanya's name by telling Om Kartikeya Subrahmanyaya Namaha, Om Kartikeya Subrahmanyaya Namaha, Om Kartikeya Subrahmanyaya Namaha 108 times during the Brahma Muhurta time, 4 am to 5 am, with the blindfold. So after wearing blindfold, you have to go inside your own mind to meet these deities. This will not happen in the first week. First week, it will be all about chanting the names properly, that is the pronunciation. And from the second week, you will be able to connect with them easily. So after meeting Mahavidya Matangi, I knocked the door of the fifth floor, that is the first house. I called him by telling Anna. Anna means father in Konkani. So you have to use your own mother tongue for father. And this is what my experience. These experiences will help you connect with the deities easily, because you will understand their nature, their behavior, what they are capable of. Once you understand their nature, you will also be able to connect with them easily. So this was my experience. So I knocked the door of the fifth floor first house. I called him by telling Anna, Anna, please open the door. Anna, please open the door. So Kartikeya Subrahmanya didn't open the door. Some receptionist was there. She opened the door, and I was confused, like, where is Kartikeya Subrahmanya? So I was searching. The receptionist told me, stand in the line, stand in the queue. Then I joined the queue, and I was confused, like, why is there a queue inside his house? And it felt like an interview. That is, it was a huge queue. And Kartikeya Subrahmanya was there in the end of the queue, interviewing everyone. I was like, what is this interview for? And I saw many enlightened beings in the queue, like Swami Vivekananda, Yogananda, Sadhguru. So all these enlightened beings were there in the queue. I was like, what is happening? Why is this interview happening? And I was scared of interviews since my childhood. That is, I don't like exams, I don't like interviews, it scares me. And I told the receptionist, why is this interview there? I'm scared of interviews. So she told, don't worry, you stand in the line. After the interview, you'll get to know. So it didn't help me, her advice. Then I started chanting Mahavidya Tara and Mahavidya Matangi's name. That is, Om Nilatare Saraswati Devibhyo Namah, Om Matangi Devibhyo Namah. Amma, please help me pass this interview. Kartikeya Subrahmanya is interviewing all the enlightened beings, and I don't know whether I'll be able to pass the interview. Then they told me, lose the doership. I'll only talk through you. So I was like, okay, you only talk through me. So Mahavidya Tara and Matangi stayed in my Vishuddha Chakra until the interview ended. So they stayed and they talked in front of Kartikeya Subrahmanya so that I will pass the interview. So what happened was, as the line got shorter and shorter, it was my turn. It was my interview. And Kartikeya Subrahmanya asked me, what are the 7 chakras? I told, Muladhara Chakra, Swadhisthana Chakra, Manipura Chakra, Anahata Chakra, Vishuddha Chakra, Ajna Chakra, Sahasrara Chakra. He asked me about Sharira. What are the 3 Shariras? So I told Stula Sharira, physical body, Sookshma Sharira, astral body, Karana Sharira, causal body, and finally the vibrationless consciousness inside all the bodies, that is the Atman. So he was convinced and he asked the next question, what are the Panchakoshas? So I told Annamaya Kosha, the digestive and circulatory system, Pranamaya Kosha, the respiratory system, Manomaya Kosha, the emotional body, Vijnanamaya Kosha, intellectual body, Anandamaya Kosha, blissful body. So he asked me which Upanishad it belongs to. I told Taittiriya Upanishad. Which Veda it belongs to? I told Yajur Veda. So then he was like, which is your favorite Upanishad and which Veda it belongs to? I told it's Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Aham Brahmasmi, and it belongs to Yajur Veda. So he was convinced. Then his next question was, tell me about quantum mechanics, he asked. So I told Planck's equation, E is equal to h nu. So he told, what does this Planck's equation represent? I told, it represents the energy of a photon, how it can be equated to the vibration of the electromagnetic wave. So he was like, can you apply this equation for everything instead of only photons? I told, I think we can. we can apply the equation of energy and frequency to everything. That is gravity, time, electromagnetic wave, sound wave, everything it can be applied. I was shocked in the interview process only. I was shocked. Like, so this equation can be applied for everything. That is equating energy and frequency. Then he told me, try to remember Yogananda's last words in Autobiography of a Yogi. I remembered chapter 49 where he told, only an enlightened, liberated man can escape the vibratory realms and join the vibrationless. After remembering the last line of Yogananda in chapter 49, I was starting to go mental. That is, everything is a vibration. Everything is frequency. Everything is duality. Kartikeya Subrahmanya told. Now remember the Bhagavad Gita. I told, Krishna told to be non-dual, non-doer. And I was going more and more mental. That time the receptionist realized that I was going mental, and they sent me to the nearest mental hospital. Those receptionists were none other than Valli and Devasena, Kartikeya Subrahmanya's wives. So they sent me to the mental hospital nearby. And in the mental hospital, there were many scientists who were going nuts, like Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, Maxwell, Planck. They were all going nuts. They were all mental, and even I was mental with them. Like, then Nikola Tesla told me, stop thinking. Stop thinking. Thinking is also a vibration. Thinking is also frequency. Then Albert Einstein slapped me, telling, stop thinking. I was like, why? Thinking is a vibration. If we stop thinking, the whole universe will disappear. So it is because of vibration in our consciousness, we are able to see the universe. Without the vibration, without the duality in our consciousness, the external world will not be visible to us. Similar to during your sleep. Even during your sleep, there is no desire, there is no duality, there is nothing. So that's why you don't see the universe. But Shiva is not that. Shiva is being Jagrat even during nothingness. That is being aware even during the Sushupti. That is, Kartikeya Subrahmanya told me to remember the Mandukya Upanishad. That is the Chatur Chitavastha. That is the 4 states of our consciousness. There is Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, Turiya. He asked me, what is Turiya? Then I realized Turiya means being Jagrat in all the realms. That is Bhur Bhuva Swaha. So finally Kartikeya Subrahmanya asked me, what is the meaning of Gayatri Mantra? I told, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Bhur Bhuva Swaha means physical, astral, causal realm. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Savitur is the inner pure consciousness which created the entire realms. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Let us listen to that inner pure consciousness. Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Let that inner pure consciousness inspire our intellect rather than the external world. So I realized that the external world is an output. It is not an input. It is an output of the inner pure consciousness, Shiva. So when that vibrationless consciousness inside us vibrates, it sees the world. When it stops vibrating, the whole world disappears. So once I realized that, Nikola Tesla told me in the mental hospital, okay, now you can go back to physical realm. So what that means is the scientists who give a lot of importance to intelligence, that is the Vijnanamaya Kosha, cannot go beyond that because they are giving too much importance to the thinking part. But the thinking part is also made of vibration. So you have to go beyond Ajna Chakra, that is the Sahasrara Chakra, where all the vibrations stop. You have to stop thinking in order to understand the reality. So that was the last line of chapter 49 in Autobiography of a Yogi. Only an enlightened, liberated man can escape all the vibratory realms and join the vibrationless. So everything, all the knowledge combined and compiled by Kartikeya Subrahmanya. Finally, after the interview, he gave me a booklet where all the knowledge was there. 7 Chakra, Panchakosha, Gayatri Mantra, Chatur Chitavastha as in Mandukya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, then Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We all are one family who have come from the vibrationless consciousness. We have all come from the absolute zero. We are all one family as per Maha Upanishad in Atharva Veda. We are all one. So this was the message of all the Vedas, the Rig Veda, Atharva Veda, Sama Veda, Yajur Veda, and the Tantras, the Mahavidyas. Who are the doers? We are not the doer. We are the vibrationless. So all the knowledge combined and gave a beautiful output. Aham Brahmasmi, as per Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. And I was totally mesmerized by the knowledge what Kartikeya Subrahmanya gave me. I was completely enlightened. And I came back to physical realm after the interaction. And I was dancing on the streets next day by hearing Agam Agarwal's Hari Stotram. Jagat Jalapalam Chalat Kantamalam Sharat Chandra Balam Mahadaitya Kalam Nabo Nilakayam Dhuravaramayam Supadma Sahayam Bhajeham. So I was listening to Agam Agarwal's Hari Stotram and enjoying, like I was dancing on the streets, and all were thinking I'm mad, but I didn't care about them. I was already mental. Because I knew all came from absolute zero. Why should I even care? I should just enjoy myself. So I enjoyed the next day. I danced on the streets and I just enjoyed. I didn't care about the world because I knew the world was a dream of the vibrationless. All are bots. We are all bots. Like in PUBG, if you see bots, right, shooting dum continuously. So they are bots. The other people are bots. That is, the only true gamer is the vibrationless, absolute zero. Other all are bots created by that. So we needn't care about the world only. We have come here to enjoy. So just enjoy knowing the truth. Don't enjoy without knowing the truth. Without knowing the truth, if you enjoy, then you are like the bot only. But with knowing the truth, if you enjoy, then it's beautiful. Just go on a date with your best friend and enjoy spending time with him or her. And just realize that you created them out of your love, that is vibration. So we have created the world out of our love. The absolute zero, Shiva, created Shakti out of love. That is why if you see in Vaikuntha Loka, right, that is in Sahasrara Chakra, Vishnu, that is the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, is spending his last moments with Lakshmi. He doesn't care about the world only. That is, he just has one lover, Lakshmi, and he is enjoying spending time with Lakshmi. That is because she is the last vibration of Vishnu. Once Lakshmi disappears, once Lakshmi merges within Vishnu, then it's done. Then it becomes the vibrationless Shiva. Shiva has no one. Shiva created others. Shiva created Narayana and Lakshmi. He is Narayana. He wanted to love Shakti, so he created Lakshmi. Then they created the entire universe, the vibratory realms. So spend time with your absolute one, spend time with your lover, best friend, whoever it is. It may be your mother, father, daughter, sister, brother, best friend, anyone. Spend time with them and enjoy the last moments of your life. Because once you know the truth, then nothing matters. Okay guys, I hope I have brought some light to your consciousness. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Jai Mahakal.